bear. The baby bear. Welcome to Night City. Yes, we are back streaming, though you've not watched me stream this before because it's only just occurred to me that I actually can. This is Cyberpunk 2020. It is running on the PlayStation 5, and it's a much better game now than it has been. We have seen quite a few updates. We're now on version 1.6. Can you believe it? 1.6 of having played this game. And I have just recently restarted. The reason that I haven't shown you the intro is there's a lot of block scenes in the intro. So to catch you up, we are playing a character called V, who, because it's me playing, is an androgynous person, male body but with female pronouns, because you can do that with a female voice, because I happen to like the female voice actor as kind of for preference really in this game. We have got our best friend, who is Johnny Silverhand, who you will see showing up at various points throughout the game. And I'm just kind of hoping, yeah, no, my audio capture is working. At that mad moment that because it had reordered all of the audio, that I was just talking to myself and nobody could hear me. So while there is plot.
You said you were looking for work.
And I found it!
No, this isn't work.
You Cesar.
You ever thought
I'm here for my fight.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's me. Toughest hijo de puta in the Glen.
Mm-hmm. And the worst father in Night City.
Michaela, baby! I know what I'm doing. You gotta
I'm not
trust
talking to you. First you spent a fortune on Chrome, and now... Ugh. I give up. Beat some sense into him for me, okay? He needs a good lesson.
Michaela! Michaela, wait for fuck's sake! Listen, I need a lot of scratch and fast. That's why I'm only taking serious wagers. I'm putting my ride on the line. Either you match it in cash, or you can forget about the fight.
Okay.
Alright, let's talk. What's the car?
A real gem, a tuned-up 2056 Classic, but with only 20,000 miles on her. No dings, no patch jobs.
Uh-huh. And stolen?
No, none of that. She's
Nice.
legit. Give you my word. Listen, you don't like the deal? Don't take it. Just don't drag this out. Time is money, and I'm running out of both.
What are you waiting for?
Well...
Too rich for me. Least for now.
Right. Well, you change your mind. You let me know, okay?
Basically, I'm broke. It's what I came over here for, was that there's meant to be like a gig around here somewhere. So a gig is like a job. But maybe that was it. Let's have a look. What's the map say? What does the map say? So that's the Beat on the Brat gig. Yeah, so I found the Beat on the Brat one, which I was kind of not actually looking for. All right. Where can we go to get some money? We can go blow up some cyber psychos, but that's that says danger very high. Let's not. Right, a lot of these are danger very high, so that's kind of what we're going to be looking at. It was something about that one. Small man, big mouth, danger very high. Everything go totally safe, zero risk, big payouts. Because, you know, this isn't going to go badly at all in any way because, like, nobody would lie, right? This is Night City. Everybody is honest and upstanding.
Hey!
They're not. They're not. It's going to blow up my face. Also, I'm getting these really interesting kind of spam texts. Which this has come from a... Oh, no, don't call the Bart Moss Collective. For some reason, I keep pressing X rather than square, which is slightly frustrating. There we are, Bart Moss Collective, who, when we choose it, is corporate aggression will only end once you stop oppressing yourself. Thanks. Regina Jones wants me to go and sort out some Saigo, and this is the Padre, who, because I'm playing a street brat, is kind of part of our origin story. Ooh, we must be near a job for the NCPD. Her record includes armed robbery, are offering a reward for neutralizing Alonzo's criminal network. Okay. I'm happy to murder some Chooms just for some cash. Because, you know, that's kind of how it works in Night City, is you murder people for cash. What are we doing? We are going to the meeting with Kirk, which we should probably, you know, not walk to. Let's summon a bike. Bikes are magic. So they appear out of nowhere. And you can, of course, you know, drive them sensibly and follow the road rules and all that kind of stuff. But also, you, on a bike, basically end up doing 50 miles an hour before you've even realized how fast you're going. So it does kind of make driving them rather entertaining. By entertaining, I mean you have slammed into the wall before you realize that there was a wall. So it's...
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say
what?
hello. They call me El Capitan, and they call you V.
See, no introductions necessary. Already took care of that.
Someone comes to me with beers, I take care of it. I eat, sleep, and breathe.
Good.
Please, remember that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yep.
While we're at it, you need fresh wheels, bikes? I got it all. Real good prices. So hit me up anytime, you hear?
Yeah, nice. What we're still trying to do is get money. Whoops. Night City, or at least Cyberpunk 2020, 2077 even, is basically side quest the game. The primary plot is surprisingly short, but there is a lot in the side quests, like a lot. There is a whole bunch of character development, learning, knowledge, all that kind of stuff.
Over here, Choom.
So mostly we're going to be playing the side quests.
Sup, Kirk. Happy to see you too, but how about let's not broadcast it, hmm?
Right. Sorry. No need for a scene. Okay, see that garage right there? Van's inside. You go in, grab the tech, get out, we split it 50-50. Clear?
I don't have enough ability to tell him to get stuffed. And what do you do?
Thought this was a job for two. Looks like I'm carrying all the weight here.
All the weight? All the fucking weight? Who's gonna keep watch? Me, of course. Anything happens, you'll know.
Okay.
Okay, in I go. Head on a swivel, right?
You got it.
Right, we already know, because Kirk is basically a waste of space, that this is going to go badly wrong.
CP, seguro, no hay bronca.
Defeat the guards. Okay. So, I mean, he can see me, but that's okay. I'm just looking through the fence. He's not going to do anything. See that skull above that guy's head? That means he is too high level for me currently. So I can't sneak up behind him and take him out.
Jesus.
Let's see. So she is. Oh, there's a. All right. Now there was an obvious way in at the front, but there is always another way in Night City. And we're not saying defeat the guards. You might be tempted to just kind of sneak past them all. Let's have a look. TV. What are you? That's a car. That's a radio. And there's another one sat on the floor there. So it helps to mark them. And there's one over there. Because in a straight fight, this is not going to go my way. So the idea is to not actually have a straight fight, but to have a lot of them have some very serious and very fatal accidents before anybody else knows. And there's the van. That's the van we need to get into. Knowing this game, there won't be anything in it worth nicking. But now, if I had a sniper rifle, that would be quite nice. But I don't, because why would I have picked up a sniper rifle before I came on this job? That would have just made sense. Got a assault rifle's kind of the closest I've got. No, not the shotgun. No. Thank you. It is probably not going to do anywhere near enough. We are going to have to go in probably very loud, because none of the things that I've got on me is going to be able to make a difference. Unless we suddenly become a real dab hand with the power shotgun. I never really got there with power. We might be able to blow that up and cause a bit of a distraction. Okay, so that one is also looking. Right. Okay. Why is Wilson calling me now? Why now? You're doing a little competition, are you? There's lovely. I am a little busy. Okay, so he nearly saw me, but didn't. Let's see. No, too powerful.
Ni pedo.
Oh, wow! 2 shots! Right, right, so we can't sneak in. 2 shots and we're down. So sneaking in isn't going to work. So I reckon we go in loud.
Oh, yeah? Shit. Choom, you fucking lurias. Fuck yeah.
Because we can't take him out. So let's see if we can take this one out.
Switching to...
Maybe not. We just shot this dude like 3 times and he shot us twice and we are dead. This is a problem. This is a problem. Maybe I shouldn't do one that says very hard. It might suggest I'm under-leveled for it. I mean, sure, I have got stuff that I could sell to kind of make it happen. You're not massively bothered. Shot him dead in the face with my shotgun. What we might have to do, Choom, is actually go back to a save before we accepted this quest and contemplate our life choices, because frankly the life choice of doing this does not seem to have gone our way. Right. Now that's us kind of on the way here. So let's do that. Let's not actually talk to Kirk, and perhaps try something else. Huh. I had a... Oh, it's because I've... You know that bit where... so this is... Where's my sad trombone? I literally made sure that that was working just a moment ago. Connected, connected, connected. How very frustrating. Well, there is, in theory, a sad trombone. It is just choosing, for whatever reason, to choose now, to not actually wanting to play. Alright, let's just take down the game sounds a little. You don't need them. So, being as going to the meeting is not actually a good plan, and it's not going our way, we might need to do something else. First thing I'm going to do is plug my laptop in, because it's just informed me it's running out of battery. So let's just sort that out for you. Bum bum bum. One of the slightly frustrating things about kind of the missions in this is that once you've kind of reached that stage where you've accepted it, you can't kind of back out. So those are all very high. Paid in full. Pay off your debt to Victor. Yeah, cool. We need 2100. We haven't got it. Oh, well, that's collect your reward. Let's go do that. That might set us a little bit on the way to getting some more money. Because we're at the start of the game and you need like a lot of money. And then you kind of reach a point in the game where you actually have all the money that you need. And it ceases to be a problem. Because you can just kind of wander in everywhere. And the game does actually give you a lot of things to spend your money on, not just upgrades, not just kind of the fact that you can become a massive hulking robot if that's your jam. But you can buy different apartments, you can buy different cars, that kind of stuff. You know, some of the cars are faster, more maneuverable, that kind of stuff. Falling victim to crime, if you come across a hostile situation and defuse it, the cops will give you money for it. One of the sort of good reasons for actually just walking around the city, because you can find a lot of people that you can just shoot. But it does feel like, you know, that there is a rep system. And it does feel like there should be different reps with different tribes. But it never really kind of works out. You just kind of have an overall rep. And having annoyed several of the tribes in other playthroughs, it hasn't really bothered them much. Ooh, Ripperdoc. We still don't have any money. Still don't have any money. So Ripperdocs is where you would go if you are looking for cybernetic upgrades. And we could do with some cybernetic upgrades. That kind of, you know, you're living in a world where there is a lot of them. But we can't afford any. So this is the ye olde, you know, people of negotiable affections standing in windows. They're now all holograms. And it's interesting that a lot of the advancements in technology have, of course, been used for sex, which has always been one of the strongest driving forces of technology.
Who do I spy but thee, in my humble parlor, no less?
Wakako, long time no see.
So what brings you here?
Have some outstanding biz to settle. Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V.
Cool. You gonna pay me?
Here is your reward. It comes with a fairly ample bonus. Go see a Ripperdoc. They'll weave you a dermal imprint that will enable smart gun compatibility. A Tiger Claw specialty.
Thank you. Right, so we can now go get a little bit of a cybernetic upgrade, and we've got some money. We might be able to spend it on a few upgrades, but you've got to go to a specific Ripperdoc to get this particular upgrade. The navigation system, the sort of yellow line that we're following, is okay. They have improved it so that it will, if you are on foot, it now takes into account stairs and the fact that Night City is on multiple levels. So you don't end up, as you did in previous versions of this, running around underneath the point that you're trying to get to, because the point is above your head. Night City, though, is surprisingly pretty. And I know that it had a lot of flack, this game, when it came out, and it kind of deserved all of it, actually. And much to my surprise, I would have thought that once they'd patched it, that considering the negative flack they got, that that would have been it. They'd have just abandoned it, let it float for a bit. But they haven't. 1.61, which I think is where we are now. The last patch came out last month, this year at least. Oh.
Can you talk?
No, I can't.
What's important?
I may have found a solution to the problem
Cool.
we share. I have established a contact with an old friend from us.
Nice.
He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
That's gonna help us how, exactly?
There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at the
Oh, I think I got run over while I was...
I have little hope that he will be convinced. But it will be a start.
Okay.
Of all people, you ought to know Night City tests everyone's reliability, even that of old friends. Sure about this guy? Trust him?
Many times we have had the opportunity to kill one another. Yes, I trust him.
Fine. Where's the meet and when?
Japantown, after sunset. I am sending you the precise location. I'll see you there.
So Japantown is literally where I've just come from, which is not very helpful. Ooh, who saw me? What's going on? Yeah, how about you don't do that? You're doing something illegal? No, there you are. Oh, no, now I'm doing something illegal. Because I just shot a person. While trying to do my civic duty. Oops. I should remember that I'm still a baby in this game, that I really am lagging behind on upgrades. Give me my sad trombone. Ah! It reloaded me here. It's not where I thought it was going to reload me. Which one is healed? That one. Give me my shotgun, thank you. Have that to the face. Have that to the chest. You appear to still be alive. That is a problem for you. And apparently he's still a problem for me. Right. I have no idea what's happened to my sound. Okay, so we are going to have to beat these, or we are just going to get stuck here. Oh! We could, of course, run away. Running away is a valid option. Am I going to run away? No. Should I? Yes. I just need to be quicker with that. Ow, that was really loud in my headphones. But you probably didn't hear anything. Okay. Right. This to there. How about we start by breach protocol this blocked. Oh, well, that's No. Okay, we are just going to run away from this because this is not getting us anywhere. Maybe if we followed the plot, that would help. But we're not going to. We're going to run away from this instead. Doop-a-doo. See, sniper rifle, and we could just take them out. Are any of these... tigers? Oh well. Let's put this weapon away, because we don't want to get nobbled by the police. That includes our fists, thank you. Maybe we should contemplate upgrading our shotguns. There is a lot of abilities in this game. We'll show you that in a moment. And the shotgun kind of comes under body. It's the same old kind of fact that you can't just upgrade all weapons all at once. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's a post-industrial hellscape, but it's still, you know, pretty for a game. However, they are still doing this thing for the children. Like, it is just a small adult, which does lead to some very bizarre-looking children, who are all developed in all sorts of ways that children really should not be. Because all they've done is shrunk the models. But, you know, it's a known problem in a lot of these games. Well, in a lot of games, really. Are there still bugs in this? Yes, there are still bugs in this, like a lot of bugs. And if you really want to, you can go bug hunting. You can find cars materializing out of nowhere. You can find people walking through doors. The same kind of people. The original idea was that all of these people would be randomly generated, but now they're not. Once they're generated, that same person will always be found wearing that same outfit in that same place, which is, you know, kind of a shame. They have kind of expanded some of the outfits. This is kind of a new outfit, this sort of shimmery top thing that this person has on. Don't you diss my wardrobe. My wardrobe is fine. My wardrobe is made up of stuff I have stolen from other people. Ah.
This is gonna be fun!
I should probably have checked whether or not I can beat these people before just opening fire. But you are meant to use cover. But the thing about a shotgun is that it doesn't really work from cover. It is an up close and personal kind of weapon. Did you die? Oh, no you didn't. I thought he was dead. That was a flaw. Ah, I've been spiked by somebody. Who did that? Who did that? Who is doing that to me? I'm on fire, as you can see. So somebody somewhere has spiked me. Thank you. Now, if we find the person who initiated this, there should be some evidence. We can also... Ooh, that's an interesting looking weapon. It's called Carnage. And we can kind of just take all the ammo. Now, if I put my weapon away, is this one of the ones that I can talk to? No. Sometimes you talk to people and you get the evidence. Sometimes it is on a body, which does mean needing to remember where you dropped them all. Let's pick up these. These are healings, max stock. Okay, did not get evidence that time. These are just Maelstrom fanatics. So there we are. We should get $10 for that one. $10 for that one. It's not a lot. But that's a nice bike. Sadly, you can't steal bikes. Okay, that's not true. You can steal them. You can't add them to your garage, which would just be nice. I don't yet have the make machine give me money thing yet. Uncommon components. Let's go get our thing from this guy.
Let's see what's good.
Oh, wait, did I? So we have to go into here, and then we have to go tattoo, tiger claws, dermal implant. Allows you to use the smart targeting module in smart weapons. Confirm. So we own the ballistic compressor now. Increases the chance of ricochet shots with power weapons. Directly links the user's optical implant weapons to the system, offering real-time data tracking. However, completes the gig, and it does now make our hands look pretty, or prettier. Now, this is the bit. We can afford one. It's got a buffer of 5. What's the next 10? What are we on? 12, 883. Probably a bit more than what we want. That's 100,000. All right. Well, we're going to go with that one. That one. We can just swap these out like they are kind of simple devices. They ain't, but the game is happy to let us do that. So, but what we now need to do, having purchased a new bit of cyberware, we now need to fill these slots with the cyberware that we want. And this has a base RAM of 4 and a buffer size of 5. Okay. We could go for something like Synapse Burnout. Deals massive damage. Reveals enemies connected. And Short Circuit. Which should give us a bit more use. We'll get some automatic stuff, so like the ability to shut down and distract enemies are called quick hacks, and they are things that you can learn through spending of XP. But those mods allow you to do damage to people. I don't know if we can. We kind of need to find somebody that we can do that damage to, really. Right. Being as we're all the way over here, let's see what the map has to offer us. What is nearby? Ripperdoc, Cyber Psycho. What are you? Side job. All right. It's nearby. It's not a cyber psycho. Allows us to continue on this walking journey through the city. Yes, I could summon my bike. And running doesn't get you anything. So it's not like in Skyrim where if you spend all your time running, your stamina goes up. You have to do that through skills and abilities. Mind you, might be worth having a look at our skills and abilities. So let's so this is your character sheet, Cyberpunk 2077, being very closely based on the roleplay game of a similar name, Cyberpunk. A very good game. We have 4 attribute points. These are attribute points, and we don't yet have access to this. This has appeared since Johnny has appeared. I have always felt that we should gain access to it, but I don't know how. That's the relic. It feels like it will unlock sometime, but I haven't found out how to unlock it. And it doesn't unlock in the post game either, because I've tried. So we probably want to be doing a bit more damage, maybe. Handguns and assault rifles and blades. I mean, we haven't got a decent assault rifle yet. I do like shotguns. Let's see what Annihilation can offer us. Shotguns and light machine guns deal 3% more damage. Okay. Let's do that. And reduce the reload time. Yeah, all right. I do like keeping... Ooh, forced perimeter. One day I'll work out how you actually track down those little... ID. Ooh, is it over there? Can you see? Oh, no. That's just telling us which road we can use. There you are. That's our athletic. Oh, apparently our athletics do go up the more we run. So in which case it does probably help running around the city. Takes a lot of doing, and eventually you do get bored. But I quite like the aesthetic and kind of stopping and having a look at people's outfits. All of the outfits are possible in game, as in you can find all the bits and pieces for them. There is the question of, with some of these outfits, why would you bother? And some of them are quite rare, and some of them are just not worth, as a player character, you owning. Mostly because every job at some point is going to involve you needing to shoot somebody. Some of the really cool looking stuff offers virtually no protection. Oh, isn't that cute? It's a couple just chilling and looking out at the water. That was kind of cute. Ships. Dockhands. Who knows what you might find? I don't know. That's why we're doing this. I love the little bots just kind of flying around delivering things. Ah, here we are.
This arm, it is not mine. None of this me. Cold, dead metal. All of it. What have I done to deserve this? To fall victim to Hinsa. It itches. Should it itch? Why do I feel anything? It is nothing but I'm feeling metal. Calm down. Forget your own soul. You must save his. Help! Someone please help me!
What
Anyone!
happened? Your implants, they look half done.
Done or not done? It is of no importance. A bhikkhu does not defile his body through cyber modification. It is against the Pratimoksha. And yet, they knew about this. For me, there is no return.
Hold on. Somebody forced you?
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body. And all the while, they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
Okay.
Makes no sense. Who'd go and do something like this, and why?
We were out begging for alms when they approached us. They laughed at us and asked if we would take implants as a donation. They looked more machine than human. They told us they would improve us like tools.
Maelstrom. How about your brother? He's still with them?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him. You look like someone who can reason with these people. I beg you, please, help my brother. I only hope it is not too late. I do not wish for him to end up like I have.
What's in it for me?
Fine. I'll help. But just so you know, things might get ugly. Maelstrom doesn't mess around.
There must be some other way. Help us, please, but without any bloodshed. I beg you.
I'll see what I can do. Either way, your brother's getting out.
I do not know how to thank you. They're keeping him in a shop just north of here. You shall find it next to the road along the docks.
How poetic. A monk in distress. They should include this in your epic.
This is Johnny.
What are you gonna do? Cross your legs and meditate till they drop dead?
Wish you'd drop dead.
So that's Johnny Silverhand. We are still early in the game. We haven't yet become friends. They have this kind of really weird relationship. Of course, because the game has no idea of how to know where you are in it. It doesn't. Your relationship with Johnny is slightly psychotic in that it bounces from being really kind of close friends to semi-hating each other depending on what order you do the quests in. And there isn't really a kind of sensible way of dealing with this. Ooh. Breach protocol. So this is... we can shut down the cameras. We might be able to do both. So so we go IC 55 E9. So that reduces all the quick hacks, so the cost of doing things, and shut down all cameras, which is great. So now we can, if we want to, burn out this guy's synapses. But I think I'm just going to distract him, because if I can do this...
What's going on?
Are you going to approach that? Yeah. So while he looks at that...
Chooms, listen. What if instead of an arm, got chipped earth iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... and then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist fellowship of... Get this, full metal monks.
So Maelstrom we've already had some dealings with.
Please, Dharma has brought me peace. Do not deprive me of
Open your flap again
Okay.
So this is where they're keeping our fellow brother.
Right, so nothing interesting on the laptop. Always worth checking. Right, we are going to save here because our luck so far at this has not been great. And what we don't want to do is to wander around the corner and discover that actually these are seriously tricked out Maelstrom peeps. Entering the abandoned warehouse. Crap! Well, that didn't go well, did it?
Watch out! I'm going in! Hold on, I'm reloading.
What? Okay. I've got no idea what just happened. I was somehow satellites. But we now know that that there is somebody just here. Ganger Ironstorm. We could short circuit it or burn out his synapses. Of all the times to not have, turn off your ability to see. Okay, so one of the odd things is sometimes you've just got to move fast in order to not be seen. I'm going to kind of hope that I can just take this guy out. And take all, and then pick up the body. Oh no, you are carrying too much. Oh dear. Not a good time to be over encumbered when you're trying to be sneaky and hoofing it away with a body. This is my tendency, as I have in all games, to be a pack mule. Right, let's go to our inventory. Let's go to our backpack. Let's go to guns, because this is where all the problem is going to be. Oh, what did I just do? Yeah. So the plan is to just, providing it's not a named weapon or a weapon that we can do something interesting with, is that we are, by named weapons, I mean, in the same way that in a lot of the fantasy games you get specially named swords, you also get specially named weapons. So, I am at the moment breaking them down for parts, which, if you look up in the top right, it is very quickly reducing my carry weight. So if we were just to just make sure that this is a power submachine gun. There we are. And we are getting over here, we're getting components, which will allow us to upgrade things. Now, we don't have, this is the one that you kind of end up needing the most of, this rare upgrade component. So if I can give you an example, if we go to upgrades here, let's just pick, where is our shotgun? So here, we can just simply upgrade it to doing, well, to 193 damage per second, and we could keep upgrading that. We're not going to at this time, but it's good to know that we can. Now, the reason we're not doing it now is I'm not sure if we're going to be keeping the shotgun. And so I've always done non-lethal when I take these people out. Because I find triangle, genuinely, I just find triangle the easiest to press. Now, these things are little bits of lore, which you can read, and there's a lot of them. I've not really had time to read them. You do get an achievo for reading it. I'm just gonna EMP grenades. Let's just make sure there isn't anything else. There we are. A new crafting specification, because we found a new gun. Always cool. If you can craft them yourself, you will craft more powerful weapons. Oh, right. So we can't talk to him, even though we've come in the back way, unless we actually kill them all. Slightly frustrating, because I'd love to be able to just take him out that way. I don't know how many more of them there are going to be. I wonder if I can get up high. I can, but it didn't get me anywhere. Other than to tell me there's nobody there. So, helpfully, because we didn't come in the front... No, I don't know whether or not... There is somebody else over there, but I don't know whether or not they heard. Sometimes stealth attacks are not completely stealthy. Especially if you are... Ooh, use technical ability. So we could have snuck out that way, or snuck in that way, if we had a big enough technical ability. Fuck. Man, was that close. Now, is there something that I can distract him with?
Buckle up, let's do this!
Ah! How frustrating. How frustrating. So we know now that there are two down at the front. And that we're going to have to be mighty careful to try and get them both. Sure, I could shoot them. But he asked us nicely not to. So... don't know whether or not we can... Oh, that did not help. But they did not notice the lack of cardboard. But it's really gonna mess with us. Okay, so we can also take that one down. There we go. Huh, defeated. Let's just take all of this. So where were they expecting us to come through? I don't know. Because they were sort of looking this way. We must have found the sort of little back entrance. Though I guess it shows us that we could have taken them all out.
Do not do this. Incantation is against my beliefs. Please, I do not want them.
Calm down. It's over now. I'm not with them.
So, what are you doing here? What happened?
Let's just make sure he's okay.
Glad I got here in time. Are you okay? Did they do anything to you?
I was lucky. They could not decide which implant would be funnier.
Cyber psychos. The lot of them.
One of them wanted to remove my jaw. The thought itself gave me shivers. Thankfully, did not get the chance. To what do I owe this intervention of yours?
Your brother.
Was walking by and caught some lame jokes about metal monks. Thing about Maelstrom. They're never just joking. But the truth's that your brother sent me. He didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
From the bottom of my soul, thank you. I'm especially grateful nobody was killed. May you continue on the path of peace. What compels these monsters is of no consequence. It is not up to us to judge what they deserve.
Yeah, sure. How'd you even get taken by Maelstrom? Most people avoid him like the plague.
We are here as strangers. We wander from place to place. When we arrived in Night City, we had no time to identify its dangers.
Don't monks live in monasteries?
It used to be they did not. My brother and I belong to a group that follows the earliest Buddhist teachings. It is an interesting life. We have met many unusual people.
So I see.
There's no need for sarcasm. We know the world is dangerous. But if one takes no risks, one will never know what lies beyond their front door. I'm sure you understand.
Your brother's waiting for you. Not far from here.
First, I must catch my breath, and then I shall go. It is him who shall need saving now.
Look who's taken the righteous path. If you're so afraid of killing, maybe you should have become a monk instead of a merc.
Killing isn't the solution to everything.
If you want to change the world, there's always a price to be paid. As for these chrome fucks, you think they got all this gear by sitting around going,
If they had enough to spare on monks, then surely they don't need all of it.
Cool. Does that mean that there's stuff here I can take? I mean, because it's just sort of sat there. I could do with more chrome. Ah, spam. Even in the future. And there goes the monk. I mean, he's still alive, but we can't take it off him. Sadly. It's gonna wander. Oh, there's a red thing. You're a distracty, explodey thing. Satisfaction machine. Basically vending machines. Ooh, gun. I'll have that. So, yeah, some people will kind of look at this and, you know, it is cyberpunk. So if you want to play it in a kind of go in, shoot everybody, because that's your thing, do it. There was no massive penalty for doing it either way. All about the role play. And, you know, if, like me, you were like, there's no need to kill him, because, you know, as much as I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll go a different way this playthrough, stealthing is still one of the easiest ways through a lot of things in Cyberpunk, especially if you take up your add-ons, your cyberware, because you can actually take that up to the point that you can blow people up just by looking at them, which, in fairness, at some points is very satisfying. Cyber psychos are going to be hard. And I don't know what happens if we start and then don't. So let's see if we can get to that gig over there. Oh, I didn't want to call Captain Reyes.
Talk later.
Handily, they don't seem to care if you misdial. Captain Reyes, go and talk to Captain Reyes in person. Takemura. There we are. Takamura being, come at night, don't be followed, meet the person that you want to meet. What? Takamura, why did you feel the need to send bye in a text message? Like, this is the future, and still old people don't know how to text. Like, what is even with that? Oh, don't call the NC. Fine. I'm just gonna give up trying to use my phone today. Where did my bike come from? Let's go find out what this gig is and see if we can get us some money. Now, I mostly restarted this game because there is one quest involving a character called Delamain that I really wanted to do. I can't imagine the payoff will be as good as I would like it to be. But because I reached the point in the quest where I couldn't advance any further because it was too hard and I walked away, it failed the entire quest. Which was slightly frustrating because there was no warning. You know, there was no, you know, you are now leaving the area. If you leave, the quest will fail. What it said was that it will restart the quest. And I was like, oh, well, that's okay. I don't mind going back to the start of this and, you know, needing to follow this trail all over again. But that wasn't what happened. Failed the whole thing. All right, let's go see what this person has for us. Call Robert Wilson. Many ways to skin a cat. Go to... All right, so what's going on here? What are we trying to do? Gigs. So I'm going to guess a lot of that just came through on our phone. That's Regina Jones, open messages. let's have a look. Van full of synth leather. Gig type thievery. Objective: steal a Revere Courier Service van. Location: Revere Courier Services Warehouse on Martin Street. You're going to go to the Revere Service Facility in North Side and steal a minibus full of leather jackets. Right. Okay. Problem the first. Get into compound. However, being as we don't have the technical ability to open this gate, we're going to need to find another way in. So these gigs are normally relatively simple, but have very little kind of direction. Oh, hello. Right. So let's see, who else is here? There's nobody else. Is there anything that I can distract you with? Ooh, there's a person over there. Let's just mark them. What are you? You're an air conditioner. Let's see what's connected. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect to the network and we're going to hack it. Okay, this is not in any kind of useful way. BDE91C. There we are. So we should now be able to open the gates. Ooh, there's a forklift there. Ah, somebody has closed the gate on us. Will she open it when she stands in front of it? Alright. Let's see if we can find another way in. Ah, well, that's a bit handy, isn't it? So there's the Revere Courier Services, that's where we're going. Now, if I set that off flashing... Actually, right, before we do this, we are safe. We have no idea how badly this is going to go for us, so let's save it here. Let's distract the enemy. Now, which one will it get? Ah. Wait, did I set the wrong thing? Yeah, I did. I sense a peeping Tom. Alright, so getting any closer is going to be quite difficult. Okay. So, I don't know if it'll let us, yeah, it'll let us run it. Is he going to go and have a look? Well done, little person. So we can grab him and kill him. Well, we don't kill him, it's non-lethal. Ooh, sniper rifle. Thank you very much. Now, I'm aware that conceptually you could pay for weaponry, like the game gives you that ability. But also, I much prefer this method of robbing them off people. It's not a non-lethal sniper rifle, lava cookies, no. It is me being a non-lethal killer because I don't know whether or not I can silence the sniper rifle enough to be able to use it that stealthily. Right, so they're inside the building, so that's okay. Hello. Good night. Have a nap. Ooh, the Frel saw that. And where from? Okay, maybe it is time to have a look if we can have a look at our inventory. This one. Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. Ooh. No, no. You a sniper rifle? None of these are looking like sniper rifles. It's not one of these that I can't yet carry. Maybe I did pick it up. So I'm just going to hide here because they think they know where I am. Oh, that one does know where I am. Let's just, is there a sniper rifle over here? Look, stop that. Wow, there's a lot of you, like a lot of you. Stop that. And you have a katana, stop that. Ow. How about... Well, that didn't go well, did it? So that one at the front is somehow being covered by somebody inside. Slightly frustrating. Alright, let's just deal with that other guy first. Go. Right, so we have him. Okay, so this time he didn't have a sniper rifle. Interesting. So let's put him for a nice little nap over here. Right. So there is somebody in here that we can just about see. Walked off. Not seeing a sniper rifle around here. There's a guy just staring at the door. I just opened the door. That guy. Just gonna go and close. Oh, it's okay. Cool. The door has closed. So, who's got? Oh, is it that window? Hmm. Let's see what happens if we where does she go to? Not really far enough away. Maybe far enough away that we don't get caught by anybody else. Okay, let's pick up the body and disappear with it. Nice car. Can't nick it though. And even if we could nick it, it wouldn't make a difference. Annoyingly. Let's go put this in a nice little pile. There we are. Have a friend. What is that? Look, there are many issues with this game. Many. How are these windows open? Oh no, is that window open? No. Stop looking out the window.
They don't like people like you.
What? Just go and hide back here for a minute. Well, at least there's only 3 this time. Damn it. That freaking window. Okay. Right. Take 4. Distract enemies. He wanders over. We go around here.
Huh?
Kill him. Right. This time he had a tendied racket. Okay, right. Save game, so we don't have to keep doing that. Right. Now. Now, you see, we can... Oops. We can probably make our way through that. Let's just distract her. Imawa. Sore... nan sore wa. Sore wa nan. Nan sore... Nan wa sore. Something like that. I'm trying to work out what the Japanese for what is that. Nani being what? Sore? Nan sore desu ka? What is that? Something like that. Right. Okay. 2 down. And we are going to save. This is, you know. I know it's using the save feature to cheat, but at least we're not using pause. I wonder if we can see something through the window. Because there is clearly... What? Did you not... Were you not distracted? Okay, I don't know what you were doing outside, but... Oh, access card. New member of the Revere Courier Services family, thank you. I think that's going to allow us to open the front gates. So, it's going to hide him around here. And because, you know, we've got this far, I'm going to save. And it is a bit of a cheat, really, to kind of do this per person. So let me just check my assumptions. That gate is closed. Yeah, so we can now open gates. Okay. Aha, let's... Right, what do we want? 1C, 1CE9. 1C, 1C, E9, 1C55. Always start with the bottom, and if you can get more, grand. Oh, technical ability 5 to open that door. So a lot of these gigs do allow you to... I am going to save, because I don't want to kind of mess it up now, because I know that when we open that door... There we are. So, Racketeer, Racketeer. Let's just hide. I don't know if there's anything... Oh, let's try distracting enemies with... What, only distracted one? Come on! Also distracted the wrong one! Just trying to steal a minibus from you. Come on. Gonna go back and talk to that guy. Is that... That's a screen... It's a forklift. Is there another way? Ooh. In answer to, is there another way? The answer seems to be yes. Fuck.
We'll find out.
Okay, which way is he looking? He's looking in here. That's frustrating. I see anything over there? No. They're talking at each other, but they're talking at each other. There we go. Going separate ways. So we should just be able to grab him and take him out. And then we're going to throw him away in the bin. This one. Live in the bin. Right. What have we got? Can we... validation. Don't let any disappear. Right, okay, so we do now know that we need an ID to start the car. But we think we've already got that. Okay. Gonna save because we've done this well so far. It is late and I want to get this one finished for the end of the stream. So let's have a look. Oh. Right, so there is a bin over there which suggests that we can put somebody in it. Now, we don't have a sniper rifle because this would be quite fun to hang around up here and pick people off. Ooh. Nobody else in here. I'm sorry, I know you were on the phone. Baseball bat. We will come back and loot the room later. Hide the body in here. On, in you go. Ooh, more places to connect. Let's see. Now, see, with enough of a buffer, you could get all of those. We don't have enough of a buffer. We want 55 E9. Yeah, 55 E9 1C BD 55. Just hanging in there. You're carrying too much. That is not good. So, time to break some stuff down. Start at the bottom. You can go. Copperhead is incredibly common. There's a lot of them. What are you? You're a pulsar. I don't really use submachine guns. Let's get rid of that one. What's our carrying weight? 150. We can probably take another one off. It gets us components. Hopefully in one of the next streams I will use. Authorized via personal link. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. Okay. So they still want me to go in here. So what am I... Okay. What did that get me? Ooh. Military camo races. A cyber mod. A weird helmet. A motorcycle suit. Military shades. Cap. And a lot of money. Well, nice. All right. Okay. It might almost be worth us having a look at our inventory there. Because that... So this is what we currently look like. As punk as anything. Ooh. So we're wearing the motorcycle suit, which appears to be covering these. So what do those boots look like? Why are all these boots awful? Well, they're not so bad. And I quite like the fact that, you know, here we are in the middle of a mission, and we're stopping to play dress up. So don't mind me. I am... What do you reckon? No, those are awful. Less awful. It's a bit butch, isn't it? Okay. Authorized via personal link. Hacking in. Right. So we have gained access to the van. So we could nick it and then drive it like we stole it. I mean, okay, not like we stole it. We are, in a quite literal way, going to steal it. Oh. Oh, well, if you're gonna just offer me that back, then I am going to take that. I don't know. I think the nearest one's upstairs. Sometimes it's worth, you know, taking a few moments just to put people in a dumpster. The dumpsters are also occasionally infinite. They're not meant to be infinite, but if you have a look now, it's now red, so we probably can't put another person in there. But sometimes they don't switch red, so you can just keep putting people in it. So we are down to, what, maybe 4? I think there's another person over there somewhere that I can't quite see. Oops. Let's just distract that one.
Huh?
It wasn't worth the risk trying to sneak up on them when, you know, there was an obvious distraction is obvious, really. Now, I am going to move the body now. I'm not going to risk going back through the warehouse with it, but we have removed all of the ones from the outside, so we will just hide them there. Hostile area. Ooh, he's moved. How dare people not stay where I want them to? Which way is he looking? Why are you facing me? Could you not face another way? That would be... You can't see me if I can't see you. Ooh, there's another person outside. He might have to have a road traffic accident. Let's go and put him in the bin. I saw a bin. There's a bin. See, green. Still green. There are now 2 outside. Gonna save. I know. Now, should I drive out like I stole it, or should I try and take those 2 out? I'm gonna try and take those 2 out. Because they may not be 2. Okay, there's 1. Nahaha. There's another one. There's that wet one. Let's just sneak around behind this one. Make sure they're all looking in different directions. And take this one out. Oof. Those are bad choices of face paint. Ooh, Hansley, there are dumpsters out here, so I don't have to go all the way back in. Dump. So this one is doing his job, which unfortunately is not going to go his way. Or their way. I mean, we don't know, just because they are dressed in a masculine way, we don't know what their gender is. And in Cyberpunk, you really can't presume. Ooh, don't move. Oh, that was close. Oh no, there's a lip. Curse you, chest-high walls. Yeah? Okay. Let's... What are you? There's a Mac stocks there. Perfume. All useful stuff, because we can sell it all. Into the dumpster. Still green. Weapon. Open the gates. Let's see, is there anything useful on this? I'm a Mongol technoman. I come from... give me access to your account. Okay. Now, let's see. We should just be able to open this door. Open this door? Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be our next issue, is how do we open the doors? Maybe they open from the inside. This looks like an open button. Well, that's the wrong gate. Enter the van.
This dead man walking be able to swap the chair for the cross? Let us know what you think. Call in.
Oh, great. We have a call-in radio show. Driving slowly because, one, I drive real badly in this game, and two, you know, there's merchandise. Oops. But at least they don't seem to know that we've nicked it, so we're not needing to kind of drive too fast. Just gonna have a pleasant drive down this way. I'm guessing that if you had driven it like you'd nicked it, this would all be a kind of fast speed chase with leaning out the windows and shooting at people. I mean, that doesn't mean that's not what it's going to turn. Well, that seems like an issue. Because that to me looks like some sort of blockades. What are you? This is not where I thought this would go. This blockade, of course, could be part of the quest or just the fact that Night City is, well, Night City. Well, especially because these are Maelstrom goons rather than Tiger goons. Resistance. Fanatic. Scout. Bounty class 3. Hacking. Okay. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to sneak up on this one.
City's gonna stink! Charred meat everywhere! I swear it won't do anything to you. Sort of.
Oh, well. That's right. Oh, monkeys, hello.
You scared?
Come on, reload. Okay, let's just hide down here. We don't have a lot of max stock left.
And our latest invention,
Oh, man. So, thank you. Be on fire. I don't know. Will you be also on fire? No. I appear to be on fire myself, so that's not very helpful. Ah. Okay, so I don't know what kind of, whether or not that was part of the thing, but that was a much better way of dealing with them than kind of charging through it. You are carrying too many items. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Oh, okay. Those are better than what I'm carrying. Let's get rid of these copper heads. I think that's a power double barreled. Now, I know that you might think we should swap to the double barreled because it's got more power in it, as it does more damage. However, it only has 2 shots. When our reload speed goes up, it will actually be quite useful. But our reload speed is still not great. There's an assault in progress somewhere near me. Well, let's just... Oh, let's just deliver the van to here.
Van received. Textbook example of a job well done, don't you think? A++. Contract closed.
Nice. Nice amount of street cred. Just checking that we can't get in the van. Job done. And that is Night City in all its beautiful, complex glory. Based on the time, we are going to call it here. Thank you very much for joining me on my night in Night City. We are going to go off and raid someone. Oh, there's the assault just up there. So we'll save here. We'll save over that one. We're going to go off and raid someone. I don't know who yet. Let's go see who's still about. And then I'm going to go and try and work out why all my carefully set up sound didn't work. Very, very annoying. Who's about this time of night? You can tell I'm a bit rusty, not as slick. Whoa, not as slick as I was. Sorry, that surprise shout was that my headphones really kind of took a beating there. Let's just put that into silence. Let's go off and raid. Who have we got? Neither of those that I want to go raid. Let's, because I know that the raids thing was a bit broken. Is it still broken? Or is nobody that I know still... No, nobody I know. Nobody I know. So I'm going to go off and raid somebody called Thai Jedi, who I appear to be following, but who knows why there could be it's been so long since I was back on this platform. So it's maybe they're a friend, maybe they're somebody I know from streaming, but for the life of me, I can't remember. But we're going to go off and raid them anyway. Thank you very much for joining us. Please do stay on for the raid. And remember, I've been Zen. You've been awesome. Good night. Good night.